I've always said that the problems that we have with people who are born here, who live here, that's our own toxic waste. We shouldn't be importing other people's toxic waste into this country.
I think that's awful that you feel you have to leave London for that. I genuinely do. It's dangerous to talk about people as toxic human waste.
Every single one of them is an illegal economic migrant who has paid thousands of pounds
and left their women and children
to cross the channel. There isn't a single person crossing the channel that has a legitimate right to asylum. Not one.
I can agree.
Not a single person.
But it's not legal. But then to go the step further and suggest that they're toxic or animals or anything like that. No, he didn't
say that. I said that.
Yeah.
And I said that the ones who are coming up, who are making women feel uncomfortable and they're a guest in this country are toxic waste. Does that mean they're all toxic waste? No, they're all illegals. Yes. Fine. But the people that are coming up to me, I don't need that. I pay tax in this country. I'm law-abiding citizen. Why do I have to have that? We have our own problems. We have people who are living here who are problematic already. Why are we importing it? Why am I paying for it? So I have a man coming up to me, making me feel uncomfortable, and then I and you pay for his hotel that evening to go back to. There's something badly wrong.
It's a big problem.
Just to make the point, because you have made the point, I watched a lot of interviews over the last couple of days of both GB News and other stations speaking to people who were on those marches outside the hotels. Absolutely nobody was demonising migrants. Absolutely nobody. What they were saying is we don't want them here anymore. We want them sent back home. And they're absolutely right to demand that. And the first thing the left fall back on, and they still do it now, is, we can't speak badly, we can't... No one is actually dehumanising anybody in the same way as that I wouldn't sort of dehumanise a criminal who's in prison, but I'm certainly not going to say that they're not a nice person. And I'm not saying, by the way, that all migrants are criminals, but we are having a massive, for example...
Illegal migrants are by definition criminals because they've entered illegally.
No, quite right. And for example, people from Afghanistan and Eritrea, and specifically Afghanistan, Sudan,
we see what's going
are 20 times more likely to commit sexual offences to women because they're coming from cultures who they just do not respect women. And we're importing this without knowing anything about it.
Paying for it. Please keep repeating that.
We are paying for it in huge sums